Rigathi Gachagua has been exposed badly by Alfred MUTUA over an alleged attempt coup, and William Ruto cannot be happy with that allegation. According to the People Daily, Labour Cabinet Secretary Alfred MUTUA has accused Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua of attempting to overthrow the government during recent anti-government demos led by the Gen Zs. Speaking on Friday in Machakos Social Hall during a public participation exercise on the motion to impeach the DP, MUTUA said Gachagua hijacked the Gen Z demos, which later turned violent, causing deaths of many youths and destruction of property. MUTUA, who led a number of MPs from Machakos County that supported the motion to impeach Gachagua at the social hall in Machakos, said the DP was engaged in tribal politics which discriminated against other Kenyans. He blamed Gachagua for dividing the nation through his remarks of Kenya being a shareholding company, saying the president, when he was being sworn in, promised to serve all Kenyans regardless of their tribe and voting pattern. The CS said the deputy president himself had violated the rule of law and he should be impeached. That is the reality on the ground is that William Ruto had also hinted at someone who hijacked the peaceful demos against his own government. Let's listen to him speaking.
Demonstration, picketing, and petitioning of public authorities by a section of law-abiding citizens of the Republic of Kenya was infiltrated and hijacked by a group of organized criminals. Most regrettably, today's attack on Kenya's constitutional order has resulted in the loss of lives, also destruction of property and desecration of institutions and emblems of our sovereignty. Accordingly,
in case this is your first time, take a second, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. What surprised many Kenyans is that the deputy president held a parallel presser when William Ruto was conceding. Let's listen to him speaking in Mombasa.
Father, as a parent, to our young children, we love you, we respect you. Please, I beseech you as your father, now that the president has given in and accepted to go with the wishes of the Kenyan people, please, my sons and daughters, I plead with you to save lives, to save bloodshed, to save loss of property and lives. My sons, my daughters, please make an announcement this evening and call off the protest. And then we can begin the process of truthful engagement with the Kenyan people. We can begin an honest conversation on how to work on our country.
That statement is still a shocker to many Kenyans. Why would the deputy president hold a different presser from that of his own boss? I think that is when William Samoei Arap Ruto read that there's something that is going on between me and my deputy, because this is something that is affecting the nation and is holding a different presser in Mombasa. Maybe it was time for them to come together. But let me tell you something. Whatever Alfred MUTUA is saying, that regardless of who voted for William Samoei Arap Ruto, the national resources should be shared equally to all Kenyans who are living in this particular republic. Because when you're being sworn in as the president of the Republic of Kenya, not as the president of Mount Kenya or Rift Valley. Because those who live in Mount Kenya and Rift Valley, not all of them were born there. But let me tell you why I think Rigathi Gachagua is being haunted by his own words, and also why William Ruto read a mischief in that particular statement that Rigathi Gachagua held in Mombasa. I believe from that day, William Ruto started doubting Rigathi Gachagua as his own deputy. In fact, he can't trust anything that comes from him as we speak, because you can't hold a different pressure, and we have a national crisis. The Gen Z are giving me sleepless nights, and you are in Mombasa and you're coming out and begging your sons and daughters not to give me a chance, yet we should do it together, holding a different president. There is no co-presidency. We have the president and the deputy president, and it is the presidency. So this information was coming directly from government. So William Ruto, knowing very well that his deputy gave out a different pressure from that one of his, he read what is called he started now doubting the deputy president himself. Another thing that William Ruto could not understand, why was he accusing the NIS of exposing the president and his government to whatever was taking place in Kenya? And I believe that that case is in a court of law. I can't discuss it right on the spot check. But I think the president was doubting whatever is now going on. Why is he accusing the NIS? And later that matter just vanished until recently the NIS decided to go to court to accuse him because of such kind of utterances. But the reality of the ground, the president cannot trust Rigathi Gachagua now, even if this impeachment is defeated in the National Assembly by his legal team. This marriage is over. 2027, William Ruto will have to choose another candidate because I know William Ruto can't trust someone who has betrayed him. He could not trust Raila Odinga again when they lost the 2007 elections to Mwai Kibaki because Raila decided to shake hands, form a grand coalition government. He could not trust Uhuru again after shaking hands with Raila Amolo Odinga. So what makes you think that he will trust Rigathi Gachagua even if he decided to apologize yesterday? No, William Ruto is not going to trust this guy again. Then three, William Ruto could not understand why Gachagua had a parallel pressure to his pressure because the nation was at a stage that it needed people to come together. He could not understand that. But from the point of Alfred Mutua coming out to expose Rigathi Gachagua, the reality of the ground, it does not lie to each other. We come from different communities. So if you attack a certain community, telling them that you don't have votes, something like that, automatically you will feel bad. That is the reality of the ground. Some people will feel like we are being isolated in this government, yet we belong to the same country. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any content opinion, please share in the comment section. Remember to like the video. And if you have watched this video up to this particular time, thank you so much. We are on a mission to 6,000 subscribers. And thank you for the support to those who have returned to watch. And also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.